Welcome to the Adding New Products and Getting to Know the Product Details screen tutorial. To add a new product, you'll open up the Product Search screen by clicking on Products from the main menu. Then select Add New Product from the Options menu drop-down. The screen that opens up is the Product Details screen. This is the same screen that will open anytime you select a product from a generated search. Something important to note about adding new product detail is that the more information you add, the more searchable the product becomes. Let's start by going over the General tab. The critical information that must be added here are part number, part type, condition, and accounting class. Options for part type, product condition, and accounting class are added in the Setup menu. For condition, you'll want to select the condition in which you generally receive a product. Remember that this can be changed in the receiving process. Accounting class drives how the product will be recognized by your accounting system. Other entry options are model, manufacturer, primary vendor if there is one, and vendor SKU. If you deal with telecom gear, for the CLI or HESI code entry, be sure to enter the number and, to the right of that, scan the barcode to get the proper scan value. Below the accounting class drop-down menu, you'll see some checkboxes. Taxable is if this item can be taxed, but this depends on your tax schedule. Serialized is checked if the product requires a serial number to be received. CRM does handle non-serialized product. Examples of products you might not want to serialize could be items like power cords or tape drives. We'll go over more on how to handle non-serialized inventory in a later tutorial. Active must be selected in order for the product to be used. If the item is a physical product that could be put on a shelf, then you'll select Stocking Item. Master item means that the product is the main part that has parts associated with it, such as different colored parts, substitute parts, parts with different software releases, or replacement parts. Master parts are set up in the Setup menu under Product Masters. You'll notice that quantity on hand is grayed out. That's because this is a calculation which is made in the receiving process. We'll go over receiving in a later tutorial. There is an option to allow external systems to add new products automatically on the spot. If this feature is turned on, these products can be flagged for review by checking Review Required. Once reviewed, the checkbox can be deselected and saved. When the product has been used in the system for transactions, you'll see that transaction history here under Order Details for Product. By using the drop-down, you can select the order type you want displayed. Pricing are notes added when shopping for prices. To add a note, you can click on New Pricing. You'll add the note, then click on the Save button. Pricing notes can be viewed not only on a product detail screen, but also on an opportunity screen. To see more on that, watch the Creating New Opportunities tutorial. At the bottom of the product detail screen is where a list of inventory items with this product number will appear. The drop-down will allow you to select the status you want to show, and by default, Show on Hand Items Only is selected, but it can be unchecked by clicking on the box. The Pricing tab offers entry of pricing. List price is what will be used in the system. Depending on how you handle pricing, these fields may or may not be used. In some companies, like resellers, they could be used simply as guidelines for sales reps. The Details tab allows you to enter a default stocking bin, a default receiving bin, a default shipping bin, ship weight, minimum stocking level, maximum stocking level, and lead time days. Minimum and maximum stocking level and lead time days are important if you want to use purchasing requirement reports. The Associated Parts tab will list parts associated with the master product. The Broker tab is where real-time integration with BrokerBin or PowerSource is set up. You have the ability to set a broker price and a member price. You also have the ability to set minimum and maximum quantities listed. A reason for setting a maximum quantity might be to prevent flooding the market. If you have 200 items sitting in your warehouse, you may only want the broker site to show you have 20. An example for setting a minimum price might be to always show quantity of 1, even if you're temporarily out of stock. And there's also an option to use actual quantity. That concludes the tutorial. Thank you for watching.